Hello friends, welcome to our channel. So today we are going to do analysis of stocks. Here is an Apple stock. Here we can see that there is no move we can see here because it is in no trading zone. So we will see another stock. So here is ABBB. Here we can see that it is trying to go upside here after making a ascending triangle kind of pattern. Here we can expect it, like if it try to go make pattern like this, for that it has to try to go upside, and in this upside pressure trying we can catch this point. For that we can try to do buy. If it open flat and go try to go upside, here we can plan only buying side, and we are not interested in selling side. Here we are just only interested in buying side, not in selling side if we try to go upside. Here next is ABT. In ABT we can see that the stock is in range. If we see here, it is in a range. Here we can see here. So here if we see here, the stock has touched multiple times. This is the price line. It has tried and touched multiple times. So in ABT, if it go upside, we are not interested in buying, but if it open gap down, then we are more interested in selling side rather than buying side, because we can see that this area, this level has touched multiple times, so it is not as strong as previous time, so it is weak for me. So instead of buying, I will be plan on selling side. If it open gap up and try to go downside, then we can try to do sell, because it is not important as previous time. So and the next target near about can be this. Here in ADB we can see that the stock is trying to go downside. You can see that it is making a swing towards negative side, so we are just going to wait here and wait. I'm not bullish in this, but we'll just wait and watch. This is in no trading kind of zone, or you can also say that it is in negative side, not in buying side. So let's wait for some session so that the noise can be clear up, so we can take decision to whether trade or not. Here in ADP it is also similar like above. We have said that it is, if you can see that here it is again touch multiple time. You can see that it is touch multiple time on this area. So if it open flat and go upside, then I am not interested in buying. But if it open gap down and try to go downside, that I am interested in selling rather than buying, because this area is not so much strong for me. So if it come down, then I'm interested in selling side. I will be looking only for selling side trade, not for buying side trades in ADP. Here in AMD we are just going to wait and watch. We'll do nothing here because you can see the swings, the volatility is there in this, so we are just going to wait for some time. Just wait and watch how the stock will perform. Here in AMGN we can see that previously the selling pressure was very much. You can see that very big candles were forming here previously, but recently if we see, then the red candles are very small. If we see the difference of high and low, the points were very much, but after some time recently the red candle, the difference between high and low is very less if we compare to this candle. So we can take them as, here the selling pressure is low in, if we compare this from here. So here the selling pressure is slowing down, so we can expect here that, see, the selling pressure was great, here the selling pressure is fading. So what we can expect here is that one kind of buying side pressure can be made. So here we can expect, here I am not expecting a very big pressure, big upside movement, but here a flicker type of movement can be expected, a little bit of small buying pressure I am expecting here, so we can trade for that for next session. For next session, if it open flat and try to go upside, we can try to make a quick move trade here, like if it open we buy, then it go upside and quickly we book the profit, kind of thing can be happen. Here in Amazon, it is in no trading zone for us, because we will wait here to see how it's gonna, because we can see it is in range, one kind of range. If we see on a smaller time frame, we can see a range is forming here, so we are just going to wait to see where it breaks, if it goes break upside or break downside. We are just going to do wait here in Amazon. In AVGO, you can also see that the triangle type of pattern is making, but I'm not interested in this pattern. But it is like in choppiness zone, it is volatility is there in this, so I am, rather than doing anything by sell, we are just going to wait here only. Here in BA, you can see that after this amount of buying pressure, a little bit of retracement has just come. So if we try to go upside, if it open gap up and try to go upside, then we can plan to do buy here, like it can go try to go upside. This their buyers can try to come here, so we can try to catch this moment. Rather than, other than that, I'm not expecting any other move, like I'm not in selling side or anything else. If it try to go upside, then I'm interested in buying rather than any other side. In BA, here in BIIB, you can see that the long term selling pressure was here, and the selling force was too much. Here you can see that it is trying to go downside, so here again we can see that there comes the support is trying to become resistance here, so we can do and try to plan to sell here on this spot. Here in CHDR, what we are going to see here is that, see, once upon time this was the resistance, then up again the price come near this level, and the resistance become the support, then it try to go upside, and again it test, and it again try to go upside and again test. You can see that again this is multiple time is touching, but here what is happening is it has make a bullish candle here. So if it open and go upside, then we are not interested in buying. But if it open gap down, if it open gap down and try to go downside, then we are interested in selling, because the people who are trying that it can go upside will can buy, already buying has been done. So if it open gap down and go downside, then here their SL will be near this spot, so selling pressure can come near this level. So I'm in negative in this, I'm not upside planning that it can go upside. Here in CME, there is nothing much about buying as well. We are just going to do wait and watch here. Here in COST, if we see here, I am not here again. You can see that it is selling pressure was here after a buying momentum. A selling pressure was here, and it is again trying to go upside. But here I am not interested in buying. I am interested in selling side. If it opens similar like gap down similar and it try to go downside, then this is not important level for me. The next important level for me is this. So if it open gap up and try to go downside, then I am interested in selling side, not in buying side in cost. Next in EA, it is a very volatile stock for me for now moment. So we are just going to do wait and watch here in EA. Here in GOOGL we can see that after an upside move, a choppiness, a volatility came here, and we can see that one kind of double bottom kind of pattern can be made if it come near this level. Then we can see that double top bottom can be made here, double top or triple top, whatever it is. But you can see that if it come near this level, but here it is in between position, it has not completed the pattern to make it valid. So here we can see that here is also one kind of ascending triangle type of pattern is also can be made if we see on the smaller time frame. But what we are here is, if we see here the price according to buyers and sellers perspective, then many things we can see here. See here, first buyers come, then sellers try to do sell, again buyers come, sellers try, buyers come and sellers try. See, if it has to make a double bottom, oh sorry, double top, then then price has to go downside. So here, if it open near about flat or some gap down, and if it cross down this low, if it try to cross this low, then a little bit of selling pressure we can expect here. And that if it not give a closing basis on daily basis, on a daily candle, but a selling pressure came and it can go upside. If it not, if it give closing, very good. If it not give closing, then we can try to catch this move only from like from this to this, a selling type of pressure which come, we can try to catch here. Here in HD there is nothing we can do about it. Here is similar like this. It is again 1 2 3 4, you can see multiple time it is touching the area. So here I am not interested in buying, I am again in selling side. I am interested if it gap down open and it's like gap down and go kind of thing. Here in IBM I am not in selling side, here I am in bullish side. I am not about to do trades in sell side, but here I am interested in buying side. If it open and try to go upside, then I am interested to do trade in upside, not in negative side in IBM. Here in Intuit it is one kind of very volatile and choppiness stocks for me for now moment. So I'm not interested in doing anything, because see the moves are here are very wild. The move is happening, this is a very wild move, very wild move. The moves are very wild, so I'm not interested to do anything rather than wait and watch in here. Here in ISRJ similar like that. Here I will also just wait, because you can see that a very big candle, a big red candle come, and after that a green candle come. And when this type of candle happen, then next for some session market try to do some time spent. So I am not interested in buying or selling side for some sessions here, so we'll just going to wait here only. Here in JNJ is similar kind of pattern. Like see what is happening here. If we see here on the smaller time frame, we can see that a range was made here, a range was made here on the, if we see on the smaller time frame. So if it, you can see that it was running in the range, and it has now given a range breakdown. But if we see here, the movement started near about from top range to bottom range. If the breakdown happen near about the lower range, like here is the range, and now the market is running in this between range, Now if the market was near about this level, then after this level, if it gives next break candle, then I am interested in selling. But what happened here is, from the top of the range, it has come here to here in one candle, means the selling pressure has come top. The sellers are trying from top to sell here. So this here fresh, we cannot say that the here these are the fresh sellers, so we are not in, I am not interested to do sell here. What I can expect is that if it open a little bit of selling pressure happened, then again a buying pressure came. After this buying pressure, once the selling pressure started, in this selling pressure I am more interested. Like if we like uh, once a green candle here is made, then after this green candle a red candle, I am here, I am interested to do sell here, not in here. So in JPM, I'm interested in buying side trades. I am buying side trades. I am interested here. We can see that it is trying to go upside. So, and here one kind of buying side momentum is trying to make. So, I'm interested in buying side, not in selling side in JPM. Here one kind of buying side build up movement is happening, like a buyer's build up is happening here. We can say that. So it can try to go upside. Let's see how it's gonna work or not in JPM, but I am interested in buying side, not in selling side. Here in Lean, I am nothing here. I am not interested in buying and selling. No view on this. We just wait and watch. In LLY, I am not interested in anything. I am just interested if it open gap down and go downside, then I am interested in selling side. Rather, other than that, I am not interested in buying side here for now. Sometime here in LMT, I am not interested in anything. We are just going to wait. Next is Mastercard. Here you can see, here see Mastercard. Here an interesting kind of concept is here. If we see here, buyers are trying to go upside here, but what's happening here is, see, buyers have made a barrier kind of pattern here. Here is a barrier. We can say that buyers, like, see here, sellers try to do sell, and at one point buyers came in such a way that it take the prices upside. Now after some time the price were fluctuating and just moving around. Now after some time sellers again try, and at some point you can see at the first candle, here the closing was get here. Again next day it has opened near about this level, try to go upside and again come. If you see here, then the buyers are not let the sellers close below this price, you can see. And then in the next candle you can also see, this is the one kind of barrier for sellers. This is defending zone for buyers. You can see that this is the defending zone. So here buyers are defending, here you can see buyers are defending. But if we see here, at the first negative candle, buyers do defend and attack and take the prices upside. Here again if we see here, similar like that, here in just one and two candles buyer took control. But here if we see, then buyers 1 2 3, it is 3 candles and still the price is near about this zone. It is not like that it has gone upside too much. So what I mean is that at some point the buyers are not enough to take the price upside. So it means that if the price open and try to go downside, then I am interested in selling side. Why? Because the buyers are not strong enough to keep the price move upside. So if it open and try to go downside, then I'm interested in selling side, because a very big move can be happen here near about this level we can expect here. So I'm just waiting. If it go downside, then we can try to do sell here. Not, I'm not interested in buying, I'm interested here in selling. Here next is MCD. Here in MCD also, if we see here, see the supply zone near about, if we see here the supply zone support zone was here, it has touched multiple times, but what happened here, the selling pressure has been starting from this level. The sellers try to do sell from this level, so the people who try to do sell this level at this point, they will be in profit. If we can see, they will be in profit. So at this point, if it comes, if it if it give one kind of green candle, or if it like open, go downside, go upside, and then go downside, then I'm interested in doing selling on this level, and I'm not interested any other than that other scenario. Here in Meta, I'm in bullish side, we are just going to wait. If we try to go upside, we are in bullish side, and this is also not too much important level. Why? Because it has just one time and two time already has done. So if it comes, then it can try to cross here. So I'm not interested in selling side, I'm here interested in only buying side. Here in 3M, I'm interested. Here again, I'm interested in buying side. Other than that, I'm not interested, because here if we can see here, this can try to go upside, because this has touched multiple times. So I'm interested in buying side, not in selling side. Yep, if it's open too much gap up, then I'm interested in selling side for some time, because after gap up open, it can try to come downside, then after that you can try to go upside or downside, whatever it is. But if it open gap up, I'm interested in selling side. If it open flat kind of thing, I'm interested in buying side. We are just going to wait how it gonna work. These are just the scenario we are taking as a probability. Like if this kind of scenario happen, we are going to do this thing. We are just planning things and nothing much and more. If the scenario come, we are going to take the trade with proper SL, and if the scenario won't work out, we are just going to hit an SL. And but if the scenario going work out, then we are going to make some out of it. So here MS, it is in no trading zone, so we are just going to wait here. Here in Microsoft, if we can see here, it is in no trading zone, so we are just going to avoid it for now moment and see another stock. Here in Netflix, see here in Netflix, we can see here that it has making a continuous red candle. If we see 1 2 3 4 5 6, it has make continuously 6 negative candle has been made, and no green candle has been made. So if it open gap up, and one kind of buying side move can be expected here. I'm not saying that it is going to make a very big green candle or something like that, but a one green candle is pending here. We can see that a one green candle is pending here. See here, a bullish momentum was here, again bullish momentum was here, a bullish momentum was here. See it can't able to make continuously negative candle for a very long time. It has to make a green bullish candle, then it can try to go downside bar. So we are just expecting a green candle in Netflix, so we can try to catch that bullish upside move. That here in Nvidia, here the market, you can see here the instrument was very choppiness and volatility has came very much, so I'm not interested in do anything here. We'll just going to wait and watch here. Here in Oracle, you can see, here in Oracle, you can see, here the market, you can see here the instrument was very choppiness and volatility has came very much, so I'm not interested in do anything here. We'll just going to wait and watch here. Here in Oracle, you can see, here the market, you can see here the instrument was very choppiness and volatility has came very much, so I'm not interested in do anything here. We'll just going to wait and watch here. Here in Oracle you can see that it has trying to go downside, then after the downside it is trying to take a retest, and if it near about this level, then it try to go down, then we can try to plan sell here in Oracle. Here in PEP it is in negative side, it is in downtrend, so we will just go with the flow in the negative side trades. Will look for negative side trades and not in buying side trades. So I am still bearish in this PEP. Here in PG you can see here in PG it making one kind of a range like a pattern here, so we can see that more price try to go upside, again come downside. Here the price was gone upside, again came downside, so we can see that it is in range. So here we can expect that it can go upside. If it don't go upside, then the other place is downside, but we are not planning to do buy and sell here. We are just going to wait here and see how it's gonna work. But first of all, we are just plan to do upside. If it don't go upside by opening flat and go upside, we can try to do buy, but if it not, then we are not interested in selling side for just now moment. Here in PM we are just going to wait here also, because you can see that the negative movement was come and it is trying to go upside, but to go upside it has to go upside and it has to make this kind of pattern, and for that it has to give close above this level. This is the level it has to give closing above this to make it bullishness for me. So I am just waiting here how it's gonna happen. But here if it open gap down, open and try to go downside, then I am interested in selling here, when because this is not too much strong level for me, so I am interested in selling side if it open gap down here. Here in RAGN we are just going to do one kind of wait and watch kind of scenario and nothing more. Here in TMO I am interested in buying side, not in selling side. You can see as the move it is trying to go is upside, so I am interested in buying side, not in selling side. So if it open and try to go upside, we can take a upside move scenario and make something out of it. Here in TMUS we are just going to wait here and watch how it's gonna work. Here in Tesla we are just going to wait here again also. There is no upside or downside scenario for me. I am specifically looking. Let it go some session and we can see if we see any scenario, then we can try to plan on that side. For now just wait and watch. See here in TSM, see how price is moving. This is the resistance point. Now here see again it was trying to break here, and once it tried to break, it has come downside for one kind of retest. Now the breakout was successful or not, how we are going to know? For that the price has to like do retest, price will do retest, and after retest it has to go upside. If it don't go upside, then the retest will be fail and it can come downside in this zone, and volatility and choppiness can be made. So if it open flat and try to go downside, and after this selling pressure if it go upside, then this is the moment we can try to capture. Or in another scenario, if it open gap up and try to go upside, then we can try to catch this move by taking upside trade. But I am not interested in selling here, I am interested in buying here. Here in UNH we are just going to wait. Here you can see that price is trying to recover here, so we are just going to wait. And here you can see here is a space is also here that it can try to go upside, so we are just going to see how it's gonna work or not. Here in UPS we can see here that here again the price is trying to do recovery, so we are just going to wait here. If we try to go upside, then we can plan a trade here also. Here in we are just going to do wait here. Why? Because the price, if it go upside, then we are not interested. But if we do wait, and if it open gap down and go downside, then we can do a trade plan here. And here you can see that this level is not so important because it has touched multiple times. So if it come down, then this is not too very big hurdle to cross it, so we are just going to wait here and see if it open gap down kind of scenario, or even if open flat and try to go downside, then we can plan to do sell here in V. Here in Vortex it is trying to fill the gap. You can see that again the buying pressure was came, then try go downside, again it try to go upside, again selling pressure came, again buying pressure came. One kind of buyers are hitting at the wall again and again, so the chances are there that it can go upside. So we are just going to wait and see how it's gonna work. If it go upside, then we can do plan here. Here in XOM there is nothing, this is just a wait and watch scenario, so nothing. I hope you understand the scenario we are planning about. So, and whatever the scenario will come, we will see how the market react and how it happen. And this is just the scenario what we are talking here. These are just the scenario and just taking some probability into work. If we are planning a scenario and if it gonna work, then fine, and if it don't work, then either our trade will not be executed or an SL will be gone, and nothing much can happen. Either it will be a SL or either will be a target and nothing much. Or if the scenario we are planning, that kind of scenario doesn't work, then nothing, then we are not going to do any trade. But if we are planning a scenario and then that scenario come, then we are just going to take the trade. I hope you get a rough idea what I am talking about. So thank you.